Hi, this is TJ from IICA Speech, and I'm going to teach you how to set up the Zoom platform for teletherapy services with our clinic. So a couple of things to go over before we get started. What you'll need to set all of this up: first, you will need a computer or iPad with a working microphone and camera. Second, for the operating systems for your computer, as you can see here, I am using a Mac, so it's going to look a little bit different than when you're using a PC. For Mac, you will need 10.10 or higher, and for a PC, you will need Windows 7 or higher for the operating systems that will permit a download for Zoom. Finally, you will need to remember the admin password and username for your computer. Sometimes the computer will prompt you to enter that information if you want to install or download a new application. Moving on to the Zoom information. So after you confirm your schedule with our front office staff, you will receive an email from the assigned therapist with the Zoom information. When you get the email, you're going to get a couple attachments. First, you'll have the consent for telehealth. When you click on it, download it, attach it to your computers, it'll go straight to your downloads and it'll open up. You can open it up in your preview. So here you'll be able to see the consent form for those services. We will need you to sign this and email it back to us. Secondly, you will see the attachment for the PowerPoint presentation that Amy created for useful information that you'll need for telehealth. So this is a resource for you that you can use to answer any other further questions that you might need in writing, some of the stuff that I'll be talking about today. So Brandy is going to be my therapist just for the sake of the training video. Here under topic, it would typically have the patient name. Under time, it will have the date as your start date for teletherapy sessions, and then this is the time for the recurring session, and then it will say here every week on what day that those sessions are scheduled for. This link here is just an option for you if you want to add this to your personal calendar on your computer. If you click that, it will go straight into your downloads and then go onto your calendar like so. If the download doesn't open up a file automatically, just know that all of your downloads will be here in this folder. Now onto the Zoom information. This is what you'll need specifically for signing in to those Zoom sessions every single time you have a session. If you click on this link here, it will prompt this window. If you don't have the Zoom application already, you will need to download it. In order to download it, click on this link. That'll go into your downloads folder. You'll find it here, Zoom, and now it's going to prompt the install. When you're installing, you're going to install it just like you do for any other application on your computer. Here you're going to click continue. And this is where it's going to prompt that admin password and username. From here, it will install the software. It won't take too long. All right, so it shows that the installation was successful. So it prompted the Zoom application to open. So I'm just going to move this to the side. We don't need the installation software anymore, so we can get rid of that. So if we go back to my email, we'll see here the meeting ID and password. Once the Zoom application is open, you're going to click on join a meeting. You don't need to sign in. You don't need to create an account. All we need you to do is click join a meeting. The meeting ID is going to be this number right here, so you're going to enter that. Here you're going to enter the name of the patient so that the therapist will see on the other side the name label. Then you're going to click join and it should connect you to the meeting. It's going to prompt this password. This is the password that you're going to use. And then it's going to ask you for permission to use the video or microphone if you haven't already done that for the Zoom application. So as you can see me right there. And you're going to click join with video, and it's going to ask to join with audio as well. You're going to click on also join with audio, and then you will see yourself. When the scheduled session begins, you will also see the therapist join in on the session. If you're early and you're already in the session before the therapist joins because they might be with somebody else, it'll show you as in the waiting room so the therapist will know. So because these sessions are in a specific time frame, we do ask that you prepare beforehand so that at the top of the hour, therapy can start right away. That specific time frame is the time that the Zoom meeting will be open for you, not any time before and not any time after. So it will end automatically. For me, I'm just going to hit leave meeting. This will not happen for you because it will end automatically, like I had mentioned. And I will show you how to re-enter Zoom. So when you're done with Zoom, you're going to quit the application. If you want to find Zoom afterwards so that you can do this again the next time you have a session, you can find it in your Launchpad. You can see Zoom here. If you want, you can even search for it in the search bar. If you want to add it to your dock, just click on it and drag it down onto your dock so that you can have, so you can have easier access to it the next time that you have a session. So you would click on it and you would do everything again. Join a meeting, enter the meeting ID, enter the meeting password, and that's all you'll need to know. If you have any questions moving forward, go ahead and email me here, dj@icaspeech.com. I hope everybody is doing well and staying safe and healthy. Bye.